Well, Courtney, an unbeaten pre-season campaign, a draw to finish at Chelmsford tonight. How do you assess the pre-season overall?
Yeah, it's been worthwhile, mate. Like I said before here, we've asked a lot from the boys and just said something there, like your effort's been fantastic. We've dragged them here, there and everywhere for training. We've been in Tamworth, we've been in Leicester, we've been in Nuneaton. We've had a lot of travelling for away games, which is obviously, without the ground at the moment, it's tough. But, we can't ever fault the commitment and the work rate with everything we've asked them for. So, yeah, really important. And listen, it's pleasing to, you don't get anything for pre-season in terms of points or anything like that. But, to get into good habits of not losing games of football or trying to win games of football, it's massively important, mate. So, yeah, really pleased.
What's pleased you most about pre-season so far, and what's the one thing that you kind of think you want to work on the most?
Yeah, listen, we've got to work on a little bit more shape. Which is why we've got training on Wednesday and Saturday before Tuesday. It's been difficult because against the teams in the league above, we've sort of done a bit of a sit-in job and it teams on the counter-attack and look very dangerous. But there's going to be a lot of teams this year that are going to sit behind the ball against us, and we've got to work out what's best for us in that shape as well. So there's little things we've got to work on, but I think more the pleasing thing is the way all the lads have bonded really as a group, and that's really important. The team spirit in there is fantastic. They're all really, really nice lads, and that's what we've always wanted. I've never wanted anyone around me that I don't want to work with, and hopefully that's the same for lads. They enjoy what we do and what we offer, and as a club. And I think togetherness is the really important thing. We enjoy coming to football, and that's the reason we do it. We enjoy it, and obviously, we've got to win games, and not losing a game in pre-season breeds that confidence and that togetherness, and that was evident from how we finished last season. We had a little bit of a swagger about us when we turned up and played, and it's not an arrogance. It's when you're winning games and you're doing things properly, you should have a chip on your shoulder to go and try and win a game of football, and that's how we've got to be.
Week's break now week and a day before Saffron Dynamo in the first league game. First of all, excited 'cause it's been a long time.
Yeah, I just said that to him in there again, and Joe said the same thing. It's been a long time since November, to get your head around that, it's crazy really how long it's been, and to be competitive, having the fans in and stuff has made it a little bit more real. Like from the Gresley game and the Hever game, having the fans in and around us just makes it a proper game of football again, and we're really looking forward to it. We've done all the hard work now. Again, we've got 2 more sessions which are going to be hard work, a lot of information for lads to take in, that'll put us in good stead, and we've prepared as best as we possibly can for the first game of the season.
Are you going to watch it's fallen quite nicely in terms of Saffron and playing Gedlin, first 2 opponents on Saturday? You're going to go and watch that and try and get a bit of a lowdown?
Yeah. There's 4 of us that are going out watching games on Saturday, all different matches. So we'll be watching as many teams as we possibly can, and that little opportunity for Saturday, we can't turn it down. We've got to go and watch these teams that we're going to be playing, and it's brand new for everybody. I'm sure teams have been watching us through pre-season, and we'll have a bit of a gist of how we do things, and it's down to us to implement our game plan and make sure we know what other teams are about and work around that.
A couple of notes on injuries. How's Kai Green?
Yeah, I think at the minute, it's a torn meniscus, I think, so we're looking at probably 6 to 8 weeks. He's starting physio tomorrow. I think he's got another scan later on in the week, so listen, it's not great news, because I think Kai's, more than anybody in there, worked probably harder than anybody to shift a little bit of weight, get himself fit and ready for football, and I think pre-season he's been brilliant. Great character in the dressing room, and listen, we've dragged him along tonight just to be around the boys, because that's another important thing, and we're going to miss him, but hopefully if we can be around the changing rooms and have that little bit of a banter with the lads, and that's really important. So in terms of in game time, he's got to take his time. Listen, at this level of football, I'm not rushing anybody back. They can take as long as they need. There's no need to push anybody further than they need to be. They've got work and other things, so that's the most important thing, that he's right for his own personal life, and then the football will come, and we'll do our best to get him ready. We've got 2 good physios in Jono and Steve. I think Steve's going to see him at the weekend, and a bit of treatment as well. So listen, we'll do everything we can to get him ready for when they are.
Anybody else struggling?
Who we got struggling? Murph's still struggling a little bit. Didn't come on tonight. There's a few working tonight. We're probably 3 or 4 short from tonight. We've had to drag a few of the Strachan boys in, which is good for them as well. Listen, there's some good young players around, and we're a massive advocate for young players. A few of the lads that probably the fans don't know is, Rhys Giles has moved on to Kettering. Drew Keir's been on trial at a Premier League club. And Callum Martin's been, trialling really with Step 3 clubs. So, for us, it's really important that we give young lads an opportunity in football, as Chelmsford have done tonight. That's evident that, they're a good young outfit that are willing to do everything to try and win a game of football. And, that's really important for us to offer young players a platform to kick on in football.